Welcome back to ICT Kenya. Today's question is: a company's workers travel to either public or private meets. All workers are paid a traveling allowance of 200 shillings, but those using private meets are paid an additional of 100 shillings. Write a pseudocode to determine workers' travel allowance and even a flowchart. Now, before we solve it, let's think like programmers. Not a sequence as you did last time, because here the computer must make decision. It must ask, is the worker using public means or private means? So we are choosing between options. That's what makes this a selection control structure. In general, selection problems follow this pattern. If a condition is true, then do something. Else, do something else. The bolded terms are the keywords. If, then, else. Meaning, we've got two options to choose in between. Here, the computer checks a condition, then selects the correct path. Let us build the solution step by step. Every algorithm should always have a start and stop. Then everything else goes in between here. Then from our question, we have been given a standard allowance of 200. Therefore, we can use the keyword set allowance be 200. Then we'll start by accepting the mode of transport, and we can use the keyword input. Then we check the condition. So our logic becomes, if transport mode is equals to private, then what should happen? Allowance is equals to the original allowance plus 100 shillings. Else do something, and what is the something? Allowance is equals to just the allowance. No addition, or even you can just say plus 0. And because we are done with the end with the if statement, we can use the keyword end if. Then after this, now we can display the allowance after the end if. So display, and here is our complete pseudocode. Now let us represent this using a flowchart. We start with an oval symbol and also end with oval symbol. Then we set the amount which we have been given as 200. Then we use a parallelogram to indicate input. Then we now check the input entered here. Is it a private? Can be either yes or no. If yes, we add 100 to 200, which is labeled as allowance. If not, we don't add anything. We just keep the 200. Then again, these two paths join again. The path from no and the path from yes, and they are connected using this symbol known as connector. Finally, we use output symbol to display the result, and then we end. So if you want to see this working as a real program code, not just a pseudocode or a flowchart, check the link in the first comment below. That is it for today. Lesson on selection control structure. Next time, we'll go deep into selection, but this time around, more than two options. This is ICT Kenya, and keep practicing. I'll see you next.